Due to highly racially insensitive events that occurred at a school board meeting, Pearl-Cohn High School has decided to embark upon a project series entitled Trading Places. We humbly chose to reverse the roles within the traditional educational hierarchy of MNPS to utilize our student voice and teach a Black history lesson in the spirit of love, entitled Behind the Masks.
I have a dream that one day,
we will realize that we cannot ignore what happened in the past and acknowledge the fact that this is not who we are.
Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Can you feel what I feel? Oh.
In those traditions that we have, there's an underlying theme of racism that needs to be addressed.
And if it's not addressed, people at least needed to know that it was there.
You can't always prove that you're discriminated against because racism has the power to hide.
Founders decreed that all public appearances were to be made in disguise.
You could think the world of me, but yet, if you see me in this hood and knew who I were, your whole thoughts could change.
Can you feel what I feel? Oh.
This is why we must never forget the lessons of the past.
States fought back with legislation against the Klan.
These horrific looking costumes were enough to terrorize people.
The protesters, many wearing masks, a common tactic used by the detestable Ku Klux Klan.
Branch high school students dressed in KKK hoods and sheaths.
There is a heightened scrutiny for our African American director of schools here in Nashville.
There just is.
Is America fundamentally or inherently scared of Black males in leadership?
I would say yes.
They said that Martin Luther King was un-American for protesting Vietnam. They have always challenged our patriotism.
They have always challenged our ability to be the CEO.
Or be the president of the United States. But in this case, it's the director of schools.
But I have a dream today.
But I have a dream today.
will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
But we choose to give our Board of Education the benefit of the doubt.
So we submit this Black history lesson as a labor of love. When we acknowledge other people's experiences as valid, we set the stage for growth as a school system.
Hopefully, we will be able to see each other differently.
Because we are not fighting people,
but fighting the stain of ignorance left on this country.
Our feet are now on the pathway of forgiveness, and we are taking the first small steps towards understanding. For we know that together we stand, divided we fall.